good afternoon and welcome to Woking Football Club, sort of, because you're a member of it already, really.
Yeah.
Leo Hamblin.
Thank you.
Leo, you've just signed a deal with Douse as
Yep.
a member of the first team squad. Pretty rapid rise for someone who only came into the academy last year.
Yeah, I mean, I've loved every minute of it. I've tried to do my best every time I play, and it's worked out, fortunately.
And let's go back to the beginning. Where are you from?
I'm from Ashford, Surrey, so just near Staines.
Right, and how old are you?
I'm 17.
Right, so as I said, you've not been long in the academy. You were a first year last year, therefore obviously you're a second year now. So that's pretty impressive to have got signed up to the first team as only a second year academy.
Thank you, yeah.
And where did you go? Where are you at college or at school or what's going on
I'm
there?
at college. I'm at Woking College doing
Right.
3 A levels.
Okay, which ones are you doing?
I'm doing A level, PE, maths, and physics.
Maths and physics. Wow, that impresses me because I didn't do either of them. I was hopeless at sciences, but that's by the by. So you came into the academy. Why did you select the Woking Academy to apply to?
Mainly because obviously I wanted the good team at which Woking is, but I wanted to carry on my education as well, doing the A levels, because other clubs they put me in the BTEC courses and whatever, and I just wanted to do education and football.
Right, very sensible. Could you mind if I ask if your GCSEs went as well as you hoped?
Yeah, they were generally quite good. There were a few disappointing ones, but generally very good.
But obviously good enough to get you onto the A-level courses.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Do you have thoughts about going to university after that?
Well, I've spoken with that to my mum and dad about having a year out, a year or two out to focus on football,
Right.
especially with all this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Probably for the best, and then see what happens from there.
Yeah, that equally sounds very sensible. So you got to the end of last year in the academy, or nearly to the end, because it of course all got called off, and then you were actually recognised by winning an award at the end of the season, weren't you?
Yes, I was, which I was very thankful for.
And what was the award?
I believe it was first year player of the season.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
And that was presented on Zoom, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, on
Yeah.
the Zoom call with all the fans and first team players,
Yeah. Mum and Dad very pleased?
Yeah, they were very pleased, very happy.
Good, of course. Okay, perhaps more important than all of this, where do you play?
I'll play left back,
Right.
or left back or centre back, but prefer
Right.
left back, yeah.
So I was going to say exclusively left back, because you're quite tall, aren't you? How tall are you?
I think I'm 6'1".
Right.
Yeah.
So you're nearly tall enough to be a centre back for Douse, because you've got to be a minimum of 6'3", I think.
Yeah.
But you might grow yet. So, when did you first train with the first team?
I think it was just after Christmas this year,
Right.
and then trained them a few times. Obviously, the Thursday night games, the academy clashed, so I was only training Tuesdays,
Right.
and then got called in for pre-season. So that season finished, and then called in for pre-season, and trained them throughout pre-season.
Right. So going back to the first time, how does that come about? Do you get a call from Douse, or does Scott Harrison tell you to turn up?
I think it comes. Douse must speak to Scott, but I think Scott told me, and then it's just gone on from there.
Right. And can you remember that first session? And do you drive yourself?
No, I got my test on Tuesday actually.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh well, all the best with that. So someone had to give you a lift to Kingston
Mum and Dad,
Uni training ground, and was it all a bit nerve-wracking?
For the pre-season one, yeah.
No.
The first one.
Very first time you went.
Yeah, it was. I mean, a few of the lads had been in there before, and they said I was all fine and everything. But I remember just going in and trying my best. I think I took out Manny Parry, who landed on me. So
I'm surprised you're still walking if Manny landed on you.
Quickly introduced to that, and I loved it.
Good. Do you support a football team apart from Woking? Obviously.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. Go on. Tell us who.
Oh, Tottenham.
Oh, you see, I was going to guess Chelsea, so I'd have been completely wrong. Have you been watching the documentaries on Amazon?
Yes, I have. Yeah, very good.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm only on episode 5 though. But,
Right, and so you must be very excited about the prospect of Gareth Bale coming back.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, but possibly Dele Alli going out.
I don't know how I feel about that one though.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather Gareth Bale, but.
Do you get to see them live at all?
I think last season I watched 2 or 3 games, not many, because I'm not too bothered about going and watching Tottenham. I'd rather come and watch Woking if they play. Now I'm playing, hopefully, play myself.
Yeah. And who's your favourite Spurs player? Ever?
All time would be Gareth Bale, I think,
Right,
since I've been
right.
watching football. Because I used to be a winger and try and copy
Yeah.
Gareth Bale. So,
What,
yeah.
what about, have you got a favourite left back? There is a correct answer to this, by the way.
What, for Tottenham all
No,
time?
no. Just a favourite left back.
Oh, I couldn't tell you one.
No. Well, the correct answer is Stuart Pearce. But I am personally biased. But he was actually here last season with, I can't remember who it was with. One of the teams who came here, he was sat on the bench giving the manager some advice.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, amazing. So you suggested there, I think you come and watch Woking's first team games sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
when I can, yeah.
Right.
And then I think I was ball boy like this time last year against the
Oh,
Tom
right.
P game, yeah.
Right. And have you signed with an intention of competing for a first team slot, or do you think there might be a possibility of going on loan somewhere?
Well, I think that's for Dowse to decide, but I definitely
Sure.
want to try and get into the first team.
Yeah,
100%, yeah.
of course. And you've been involved a lot in the pre-season, haven't you?
Yes, I have, yes.
I think you've certainly played in all the games I've seen.
I think I've missed one to play the Farmer game or something like that, but yeah, I've
Right.
played in most games.
And enjoying it?
Yeah, loving every minute of it.
Is it a big difference between an academy?
I would say it is,
Okay,
yeah, in terms
yeah.
of the pace of the game, the strength of the players, everything. Yeah.
Well, I suppose it should be really.
Yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
it?
exactly.
But I know Dowse speaks highly of you. Hopefully he'll tell us a bit more about you from his point of view in his catch-up interview tomorrow. In the meantime, congratulations on getting yourself a contract, and we very much look forward to seeing you playing for Woking.
Thank you very much.